It's Nolan. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another live episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. If you're in the chat, make sure to like and share the video. Say what's up in the chat so I can know who's in here with us. Y'all know what we here for. The Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us official music video is officially out. Nary's what's happening? Girls Love Talk, what's good? Y'all know we got to talk about it. I'm keeping this thing going. Everything that's associated with this situation, we got to talk about it. What up, Kendall? Yeah, that song in the beginning. We're going to get to it in a minute. I'm ready. I'm ready for new music. I'm ready for more music. Oh my goodness, we just had a surge of people in the chat. We got 47 in here real quick. What's good? Over 1 million in less than an hour. Yeah, he's at 2 million now already. The people been waiting on this. Oddly enough, I knew it was gonna drop, or at least I had information that said it was gonna drop. What's good, Wu-Tang Chris? You say it's very cringe and the song has lost all hype. You're absolutely wrong, but I see where you're coming from. I see what side of the fence you riding on, and I get it. TP, what's happening? Jamaria, what's good? Connie, what's happening? Marta, what's good? Leah, what's happening? J Money, Diamond. Alchemist, Tiff, Penelope, what's happening? We got folks just jumping in here. Leah, you say Kendrick also isn't a good artist, so it's expected. I'm gonna be honest. Today is a day where a lot of hot dogs and sausages were served. I think you may have overdosed. Wu-Tang Chris. I'm not going to boot you out of here, but I just want you to understand how you're coming off right now. D Willis was good. Yasmin was good. Aries girl. Elite was happening. Lexi was good. All right. So, Not Like Us video drops at 7 p.m. and I was already privy to this about to happen earlier in the day, but I wasn't sure if the information that was circulating was actually accurate. So late last night, screenshots began circulating from this music video, right? And there was some music video. There was some screenshots of Kendrick hitting Al Pinata, which we all ended up seeing in the video. I could pull that up. This was circulating late last night, and I'm like, damn, where'd they get this from? Where'd they get this shit from? And when I saw this, I knew this nigga still standing on business. He's standing on business. I'm standing on business. Standing on business. I'm standing on business. Oh man, Alicia, what you mean? How much I'm getting paid? Who are you talking to? You talking to me, or are you talking to the other guy? There was another piece of him. Looked like he might have been in an Alcohol Anonymous thing. You know what I mean? I guess it actually turned out to be a classroom, which is. Woo, not a classroom. This was another one of the shots that was circulating late last night. Kendrick in the classroom with Tommy the Clown and his students. You know, and the dope thing about Tommy the Clown out there in LA, out there in Compton and everything is, you know, the red and blue comes together, as you can see on the airbrush on the t-shirts, the red and blue, as far as y'all know what that is. But then their belts are also made of the flags. So I thought that was dope. I'm like, all right, where are these steel shots coming from? So apparently this guy named, what is it, LOL or something like that? Yeah, he goes by LOL. Had jumped online and put some information. Now we're going to get to the actual video, but I want to do the build up before everything happened. So this guy named Justin Brasimer, who's an upcoming journalist, he actually documented all of this stuff 17 hours ago. He says official steals for Not Like Us music video leak, alleged new lyrics from Kendrick Lamar revealed. Right? On the eve of Independence Day, Kendrick Lamar once again set the hip-hop world ablaze when unseen steals from his recent music video were leaked on X by user around 9 p.m. last night. The user alleged that Lamar's mega hit diss track aimed at the infamous rival Drake was set to release its visual on the 4th of July and leaked the lyrics of an unreleased verse set to debut in the video. Okay. So, of course, we saw that blue backdrop where he's smacking that owl pinata. And it says, disclaimer, no OV hoes were harmed during the making of this video. We talked about the classroom thing. There's also the still shot of Kendrick and all of his Top Dog Entertainment affiliates. You got Top Dog, you got Punch, you got Ab-Soul, you got Schoolboy Q. We already saw that because we saw when they were in Nickerson Garden shooting that part of the video. It, you know what I mean? That was already out there a couple weeks ago. J-Rock. But then there was also the family matter part, which I think is extremely crucial, especially in the heat of this battle where people, you know, it got a little personal. Family got involved. So, of course, with that being the case, we got Kendrick, we got his fiance Whitney, and their 2 kids. And they proceeded to, I don't know if you want to call that a sea walk or if they was blood walking. You know, they from a different area out there. They was walking. They was walking it out. Let's just say that much. In the living room, having a good old time. Okay. I'm going to get to all the comments and stuff too. What's good, Adam3? What's good, everybody? So this hit the streets. And once again, niggas were like, man, this nigga mean business. If he put the family in the video, he was dead ass serious. You brought my motherfucking family into this, bro. We gonna have to dance. Captain Kurt, I don't think you're out of line by saying Whitney's beautiful. I think we all know, you know what I'm saying? So, no worries there. So, boom. After these photos surfaced online, they actually started to come down. Some of the original posters on Twitter began deleting these just hours later. Even Double XL, who posted these photos, deleted them. Then this guy LOL comes out and he says Kendrick is teasing new music too. And this was all last night. And he actually quoted the verse. He says, I'm reincarnated. I'm a stargazer. Life goes on. I need all my babies. That shit hard. I need to. Hey, Kendrick, when is that dropping? What the fuck song was that? Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key. Keep a horn on me. That Kamasi. Y'all know who Kamasi Washington is, right? Keep a horn on me. That Kamasi. If you didn't know, this is Kamasi Washington. Keep a horn on. He keeps a horn on him. He's a saxophonist. He's worked on probably the last 3-4 Kendrick albums. I Pete on the ship. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet. Where the rest of that song? That beat was about to go crazy. God damn. Now, in the midst of all the battling going on, I did see some people that were hoping that we would receive a West Coast influenced and inspired album. I think your wishes are coming true. I think the wishes are coming true. If you wanted a modern West Coast classic, I think that might be what he's leaning into. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was going to go back to that cadence. You know what I'm saying? The Not Like Us cadence. I wasn't sure if he was going to keep that going on Music to Come. Shit, he showed that shit in the first 25 seconds. Yeah, I'm still on this shit. What the fuck is up? Man. I don't think no album dropping tonight though. I don't think the album dropping tonight. I would highly doubt that. But you gotta look at the way that this thing is dropping, right? Or happening, shall I say. The pop out was on Juneteenth, which is the Black Independence Day freedom for black folks. And then he drops the Not Like Us video on July 4th, which is the standard colonizer Independence Day. You're not a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer. What better day to say that? Damn. Say, did y'all see those containers? I think it was implying some type of trafficking. Yeah, of course. Yeah, out there for sure. That would be weird if he dropped the album tonight. That would be overkill. I wouldn't be mad at it though. So from there, this guy continues his documentation. He says many participants within the beef on the fan side, whether on Kendrick or Drake's, immediately looked to gloat or defend their rapper of choice in light of the leaked info. It definitely got weird last night. If you're not a Twitter user, if you haven't fallen into the rabbit hole of the Kendrick fans and the Drake fans on Twitter, them niggas crazy on both sides. You had people literally photoshopping Whitney's face on other women in Drake photos. The shit is weird. I don't know what the fuck they had going on, but shit like that is exactly why niggas is on your fave's head right now. The weirdness. He says instead, he took the time to scrounge for information on what appears to be the earth-shattering leak of Kendrick Lamar's plans in the latter stages of this beef. The extra info he was able to find. This guy, LOL. I don't know what his affiliation is to Kendrick Lamar, but the fact that he had the screenshots, the fact that he had the lyrics, the fact that he was tweeting this stuff out, and the fact that he was on Reddit a day before, I don't know. You know, these guys been playing media games throughout the whole thing, so I'm not really surprised by any of it, but I just find it all interesting. Pretty RJ says, definitely not overkill. Our whole entire coast has a planned out drop schedule. I'm gonna take your word for it, Pretty RJ. You said that very confidently. I don't know what you know. Rumi Davis said it was overkill a long time ago. No, the fuck it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It can't be overkill. All right, y'all gonna make me jump on that nigga head. Pause. You say Whitney removed all her stuff. Exactly. People were harassing her. But to say it was overkill, I wouldn't say that, because Drake was begging for this. Drake, drop. Use me as the night, ain't got nothing to drop button. We need the album for sure, but I don't think it would drop the same night as this video. So, you know, we get to watching the video, and I'm gonna run it in the background while I'm sitting here just so I can be reminded, so I can get my thoughts together on everything that happened. Number one, they show you that the Compton County building, which is actually where he first popped out battling niggas. I think he shot his first music video out there. So that was definitely significant to the whole process. This is a homecoming moment for Kendrick. So there's some boogeyman references in that motherfucker. You know, we say certified boogeyman or whatever. It was niggas that's trying to creep up on him. They get pushed back, and he ain't even had to move or do nothing. Symbolism on that. Like, I ain't really got to do too much to get rid of you niggas. Like, I don't really got to move my pivot. This shit too easy. Not only am I going to out rap you, but my character is of higher stature than yours, so it don't take too much to get you out of here. Mama J says, I was expecting his album in like a month. Definitely wasn't overkill when Drake did it to Meek. Everybody cheered it on. Everybody was excited. And the production on them shows that he was doing was whack. In hindsight, it was dope at the time. But when you compare it to the production value of the pop out, it's like, damn, we was celebrating that. Wow. The nigga was in the video doing them motherfucking push-ups and prison burpees all over again. Nigga, you want to talk about some push-ups? You want to drop and give you 50? Shit, boy. How about I give your ass 50 million views this weekend? How about I bust this goddamn pinata on your motherfucking head, boy? How about I put the owl back in this motherfucking cage? Then he had the goddamn hopscotch shit. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. The shit went up to 10. I don't know, y'all. Does this nigga really plan on does he really plan on dropping the rest of the the rest of the catalog on this nigga? Like, yeah, you done, but I'm not. Cause based on what DJ Head been talking about, right? DJ Head said after Not Like Us hit the scene, Top Dog and them came out and was like, the shit is over. Now that everybody understands who the king is, all this shit. He said Kendrick was still in that mode. He said Kendrick had a straight ass face, like he was locked in, like he was ready to. He said, you know, when you go on a mission, you know, and this is gang talk, you go out and go on a mission, you tow their ass up, and niggas is like back at the house after the mission is over, and niggas is still fired up, like, fuck that shit, bro. Like you ready to whoop another nigga ass. He said that was the mode he was still in. Yeah, YG don't go nowhere without the motherfucking church shoes. I bet that nigga YG got there wearing church shoes every day except Sunday. He take his ass to church with some Jordans on. That's the type nigga YG is. G12 says, I think Not Like Us wasn't the bomb that we think. I think Dot has some ish and want to finish Drake's career. If he got a whole diss album, I don't give a fuck. I'ma bump that motherfucker, man. I'ma play that shit like it. I'ma party like it's 1999. I ain't gonna lie. Has Mr. Champagne said anything? You know, he ain't said shit, huh? Not yet. He thought he got one up on Ross. And then Kendrick upped the score on him again. Ain't that about a bit. You say, how about the owl looking at Kendrick when he walked away from the cage? Yep. Definitely caught hold of that. Nigga want to put the owl in a cage. Lock his ass up. You said, what did I think of the music previewed at the beginning? I thought that shit was hard. Personally, I want to hear the rest of it. I'm like, damn, this video like 6 minutes long. And I'd already, like I said, like I read on that article, I'd already known that there was a sample of something else on there. I thought the shit was going to be a little longer, to be honest. I thought he was going to give us a little extra taste. You know what I'm saying? A little extra sprinkle. But that shit was hard. Captain Kirk, you ain't got to worry about these niggas seeing each other in real life, because if they do, ain't shit gonna happen. That's what I believe. Not to say anybody's bitch made or nothing like that, but I just don't see them trying to fuck the bag up. What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Getting a shouting match? We ain't never seen them in no shouting match. Oh my God. Big Black Crypto says Drake next song is gonna be with Ryan Garcia. Oh my God. You are a sicko, bro. You're a fucking sicko. Ryan Garcia gotta get the fuck out the paint. Rumi said, now we need to meet the Grrrls video. Wow, y'all niggas is wild. You say hopscotch, little girls, empty shipment containers, trafficking owl in a cage. Yup. You say the CGI on the owl to make it look like a vulture was diabolical work. I didn't even catch that. Y'all got some motherfucking private eye shit going on, man. Y'all seeing some shit I ain't seeing. I ain't seeing a vulture. Pretty Melanin says somebody said about the part where K-Dot has an owl in a cage that Kendrick saying, I know why the cage bird sings. Shit. Not Kendrick trying to go back to goddamn Good Kid, Mad City with Maya Angelou and shit. You need water. Only water. Now repeat after me, dear God. No. Esquire says Meet the Grams would be a short horror film. He gonna fuck around and get Jordan Peele to shoot that shit. You say, should Drake cancel plans to perform in California for the foreseeable future? I hope so. Especially after what happened to Rick Ross. I think the energy is riding high. I think niggas are watching, sitting back, seeing what's going on. They're seeing that he's over here co-signing and liking the shit. So I would advise him to sit tight where he at. You know, he doesn't have any notable new music out anyway that's of note. So he could keep sipping them wine coolers with KD all he want. Yeah, they was passing the Bible. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop it, man. It's disgusting how many times I've played this song in the past couple months. But yeah, I thought the video was really dope. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, I've been a Kendrick fan since the beginning. I downloaded the Kendrick Lamar EP from 2dopeboys.com for all my OG niggas. What's her name? Storm the Barge. Pop back out. I really love God damn it. I really love the fact that she's like continuing to get her spotlight with Kendrick. She was at the Pop Out show. She's in the music video. I love the fact that him and Mustard went to Tams. That's a callback to Element, which clearly was a Drake diss back then on the damn album. I be really on Tams. I be on Stockton. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for Compton. And then it's like, I don't do it for the gram. That's another play. I didn't catch that shit when it happened, when it was released. But Drake's last name is Graham. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for Compton. Only thing I can say, I don't really have a critique necessarily, but I expected to see Kendrick having a little more fun in the video. That's what I will say. He had kind of like this really kind of straight face, even though you can see he's dancing around and stuff like that. I think the fact that he really don't like this nigga is why he got this I mean business type facial expression. He even had it at the Pop Out. You know, I want to see him enjoy catching this body a little bit more. But you know, I can't tell this nigga how to do his shit. But I love the dancers, love the choreography. But I would have loved to see him have a little bit more fun catching the body, you know? But that's just me. I love the fact that certain parts in the video, they just let the audio from the video shoot run. You say, but Kendrick looked fine as hell. Marisha, I'm glad you feel that way, you know? Oh, man. Him and Mustard in the car, people lined up while he's dancing, his similarity to King Kunta. Yep, absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that, because when somebody asked me what I thought the video was going to be a couple weeks ago in the comments, I said I felt like it was going to probably be King Kunta part 2. Because all the footage of the video was just like out in Compton with a mob of people. So I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna have similar vibes to King Kunta. Which, going back, go back to King Kunta, but a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened? He was on that nigga helmet back then. Got all the ladies in here talking about he was very handsome. He looked good. Oh my God. Yes, age looks great on him. I'm glad y'all feel that way. Salute to my nigga. I ain't no hater. Drake ain't gonna take this sitting down. That's what I will say. We all know he's petty. We all know he be looking for any competitive edge to keep him going, because it seems that he really doesn't function at his highest level without some sort of adversity or challenge anyway. I think this ramps up the situation. I think he probably goes back in the booth and tries to release something. I don't know what the fuck he think he can say or dig up or try to surface. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna pull up. But I don't think he's gonna take this humiliation too kindly, especially with Kendrick beating the shit out of that Al Pinata. I think he definitely gonna feel some type of way. So what's his angle though? Kendrick diffused nearly everything. If I had to guess what Drake's angle would be, I don't know, because I don't think like that nigga and I don't plan to. But His best bet is to try to reel it back into a lyrical spar, like a lyrical competition. Like out rap him, throw some shade, throw some bars. Keep it away from the family. I would expect something along those lines. Cause I mean, I've said this numerous times. I think he's in a lose-lose position, but he's not gonna lose. He's not somebody that's just gonna lose laying down. I don't see that happening. Sunday Shift says, I think he takes the angle that Kendrick needed him to come back outside. Yep, I can see that. He got the Drake stimulus is what the fans are saying. Them fans are fucking idiots too. But I can see him trying to play that up. Drake gonna come out with a country bop. Oh my God. Please do not encourage that. That nigga Quavo decided he wanted to come out with some country shit with Lana Del Rey. I cut that, man. I said, man, what the fuck is this? Y'all all hugged up and booed up in the motherfucking video. Ain't even looking authentic. She looking like, why did I sign up for this shit? I definitely don't want to see Drake do it. Markayla says, this song is def gonna win song or record of the year. Oh, that's a shoe-in. That's already done. I mean, we saw the motherfucking, the CEO of the Recording Academy the other day come out and say they want it. We ain't never seen that, to my knowledge, we ain't never seen that nigga come out and speak on no individual artist. I would have expected him to say no comment coming out of the airport. But he kept it very, very out in the open. Yes, it's eligible. If they want to vote it in, it's getting voted. Y'all want a diss record category off this nigga? We'll make it happen. Fuck it. We have a great relationship with Kendrick. Whenever he wants to perform, he pulls up. Whenever we want to give him a fucking Grammy, that nigga Drake said it. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody come give him a Grammy right now. We play that shit at the office. Come on, man. Diamond Grace says she hit like 12 burpees after watching the video. Damn. Bijou says, I won't be surprised if this soars right back to Billboard #1 on the country, easy listening, and rock categories. It hits that hard. Now, come on. Come on, buddy. That shit ain't going on no rock and country categories. After the BET Awards, K-Dot see the play. They trying to hijack it. That's why I loved he came with new music in the beginning of the video. Oh, you say that you feel like the corporate powers that be are trying to jack Not Like Us. Yeah, we definitely see that. That was the theme of BET Awards. That was the theme of the new XXL freshman cover. I thought that was weird. West Coast is pretty mad about that shit. I seen Problem come out. He said he feel like niggas is trolling the West Coast with a Not Like Us themed cover with no West Coast artists on it. My whole thing with that whole Drake stimulus theory is niggas be acting like Kendrick wasn't successful before this battle. Every album he's put out went #1. Like, the nigga got 17 Grammys. So how the fuck would I need your help? Like, every album is platinum or more. Where the fuck do I need your help? The least played song on Good Kid, Mad City is Poetic Justice. Where the fuck would I need your help? Like, we got to keep it a bean at this bitch. You say, who all was in the video? I saw familiar actors and rappers, but I didn't recognize everybody. I don't know everyone that was in there. I mean, it was too many niggas. I definitely recognized, like we said, Brandon T. Jackson. I saw Roddy Ricch. I saw YG. I saw the TDE fam. I saw Storm DeBarge. Dave Free, Whitney, the family, the kids. All them other niggas. DJ Mustard. I forgot homeboy name, the dancer dude. The young boy who used to be out there with Tommy the Clown and them doing the goddamn. I forgot his name though. Zan says, do you think the industry will try to suppress West Coast rappers? There's no possible way they're going to suppress West Coast rappers. If anything, you know what's going to happen? Somebody's going to cosplay a West Coast rapper and get further than the actual West Coast rappers. The industry never fails with that. Once you get hot, they've been doing it to Atlanta for years. You know what I'm saying? And I take that shit personal. You had motherfuckers from every other city, every other country cosplaying an Atlanta trap rapper for the past 10 years. So you best believe it's gonna happen to them while the West Coast is up. DeMar DeRozan, absolutely, he was in it. He was definitely in that. Said I was disappointed Serena wasn't there. That would have been epic. Serena been out jet setting and shit. She living the married life with a billionaire. She don't got time for these types of things. J Nolan, how do you think people will respond to J. Cole's album release for the fall off? It depends on when it drops. I think J. Cole definitely needs to wait it out. I don't know if J. Cole can drop this year and get the intended results. I think all of this shit gotta calm down. I think we gotta get another wave of just garbage releases. I think we're gonna have to ask for J. Cole to come back. I don't think he can just pop out and drop something and niggas give him the necessary flowers. I think we got to hear some more Ice Spice. We got to hear some more Cash Cobain. We got to hear some more, what's that motherfucker, Amiri Rich or whoever that nigga was that walked out from the XXL Cypher. We got to hear some more garbage. Some more garbage. And then niggas be like, man, where the fuck is J. Cole? Then he could drop. Bijou says, I do like the new Lupe Fiasco album, Samurai, but it sucked he tried to clout chase on K-Dot's astronomical social zeitgeist moment for the culture to get more listens. I like the album too. I'm not really mad at Lupe trying to get his little thing going. Lupe is a completely independent artist. He's been independent for the last few years. He has like zero marketing dollars behind him. So I don't feel like that was anything personal. It was just a little challenge, a little something. He knows Kendrick's not going to respond to him, though. I mean, there's no way Lupe could win when it comes to the popular vote. You say, I know Lupe just all up in his feelings like Drake. He was never as popular as Kendrick. I think he had a moment where he was like a Kendrick before Kendrick, if we're going to keep it all the way honest. It's just that he couldn't keep the, couldn't keep the fire burning. He got set back by the corporations. Say, so we're in glee from validation from Whitey. The hell you talking about? When you get to the highest of your field and people try to discredit it, that shit is whack. It ain't about the amount of Grammys. I'm just telling you, if somebody says you came up off of a stimulus pack because of me, I'm going to run down my accolades that I've accomplished without you. I don't think that's a very hard concept to comprehend. I'm not going to spend too much time on foolishness, but I just want to go ahead and put that out there. Lexi G, what's good? Thank you. Say pair character. Okay, it's a celebration emoji. Shout out to Lexi G. I'm about to get off here. I might take my fat ass in that kitchen and get another plate. Hope you do the same. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Okay? King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, so straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some battery. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.